Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Bomafet. Today I wanted to talk to you about a couple of raid strategies that I've been using that I haven't heard anyone else talk about. The first is to let one of the Jedi die, and the second is to not defeat all of the clones. So let's talk about that dead Jedi strategy. Now ideally, you would take in your characters at the highest tier they're eligible for, and you would max that tier by saving all of the Jedi. But that's not always possible. So what I hear most people talk about doing is dropping down one tier and maxing the lower tier. Well, I'm here to tell you that's probably a mistake. You're better off saving 2 Jedi on a higher tier than dropping down a tier to save all 3 Jedi. Now let's take a look at my Bad Batch here. They're all Relic 5, so I can take them in at tier 4, which has a maximum score of 1.2 million. Now, I can't save all 3 Jedi without a bunch of remodding, and I just don't want to do that. I hate having to remod. So I could drop down a tier, and I could get the maximum of 900,000 on tier 3. But it's actually better for me to stay here on tier 4 and just let one of the Jedi die. So let's take a look at how this plays out. So I'm putting this on fast forward. It's not really important the moves that I'm doing or anything like that. I attack Fox, we get through Fox, and yet there goes the first Jedi. So now I'm going to save the next 2 Jedi. Again, I'll put this on fast forward. And there's a save for Jedi number 2. And now Jedi number 3. And now we have to face Lord Vader. He's enraged. As you'll see, my score is 860,000. That's already almost 900,000, which is what you'd get at the lower tier if you got the max score. So now every time I hit Lord Vader, I'm going to be adding onto that score. I'm at 900,000. Everything from here on out is bonus. I'm over 1 million now. $1.1. And 1.18. So I almost got 1.2 million, even though I didn't save one of the Jedi. So here's another example using my Mace Windu team. This is on tier 6. These characters are Relic 8. I don't have my Ayla at Relic 8 yet. She's only Relic 7. I just don't have the signal data to get her up to Relic 8 yet. So I could drop down one tier, and I could max that lower tier. That would be the 1.8 million tier. This is a 2.7 million tier. I'm not going to get close to the 2.7 like I did with the Bad Batch, getting close to the max score, but I'm definitely going to get better than I would at the lower tier. So here you can see I lose the first Jedi. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward now while I save the other 2 Jedi. I actually am going to lose my Temple Guard here coming up. And there's Jedi 2. And now Jedi 3 and the enraged Lord Vader. Now unfortunately, I'm only going to get a couple hits on Lord Vader. I only have 3 characters left alive. But you can see I'm at 1.9 million. I'm already higher than I would have been at the lower tier. 1.8 is the max at the lower tier. So I'm over 2 million now, and 2.1. So again, 300,000 more than I would have gotten maxing the lower tier. Okay, let's talk about the second strategy, not defeating all of the clones. Now, my Tarkin clones are all Relic 5, so I am on the Relic 5 tier. I don't have higher level clones because I don't have Lord Vader. Now you can see on the first wave, I did defeat all of the clones. But on this second wave, my Tarkin is not going to get his AoE. And so because of that, I am not able to defeat all of the clones before Lord Vader would take out that second Jedi. So I'm going to defeat one of the clones, and then I'm going to start attacking Lord Vader so that I can save that second Jedi. So I saved the second Jedi with only one clone defeated. Now on this third wave, Tarkin is going to get his AoE again, so it should be no problem defeating all of the clones, and I'm able to save that third Jedi. And again, we've got Enraged Lord Vader. But look how close I am to the maximum score. I only need to hit him a couple of times, and I'll get the max. So 2 hits later, I've got the 1.2 million for this level, and I did not have to defeat all of the clones. So one more time using the pirates, this is on the 900,000 tier. You can see that both my kicks and my Vane are only 5 stars, so they're Relic 3. This is the highest tier that I can do for them. This was before I had Maz Kanata. So this time it is the first tier where I am not going to defeat all of the clones rather than the second tier. Doesn't matter which tier, it's better to save the Jedi than to defeat all of the clones for that tier. So once you've defeated the 2 outside clones, now you can defeat one of the other clones, and that's really all you need to do, is defeat one of those clones. Once you've done that, you can start attacking Lord Vader, and then you can free your first Jedi. Now on the next 2 waves, I am going to defeat all 4 of the clones. Now we have Enraged Lord Vader again, but again, I am very close to the maximum score for this tier. I'm at 855 out of 900,000. So it's only going to take me a couple of hits, and there we go, maximum score for the tier. So those are the 2 strategies. Let a Jedi die, do not defeat all the clones. Obviously, you do one or the other, you don't do both at the same time. Choose the one that you need for that level in order to get the highest score you can, but hopefully one or both of these strategies will help you to maximize your score on the raid until you can get all of your characters up to higher relic and maximize the highest tiers possible. Well, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time whenever that might be.